problem now. I said, let the right thing be done. You see that chairmanship is zoned to North Central, which is not correct. Chairmanship is zoned to North, and secretary is zoned to the South. It is within the area how you, do it. But we don't zone national chairman, North Central. Nobody did that. And that is why in the constitution of the party, they said when the national chairman is not there, the deputy national chairman from that zone will be acting when the convention is done for replacement. You don't appoint a national chairman, it's not a caretaker committee. You cannot appoint somebody to preside over those who are elected. And then you're telling no one, look, you want to go to North Center to do somebody. No, there'll be election, there'll be convention. It's not a caretaker committee. And that's why the law says the deputy national chairman should have let you know be that is not this that is not have lost out. And I say, look, we must follow the constitution. It is not, you see, politics the way, you see some people, take for example, my friend, the governor of Bauchi, who is the chairman of the PDP Government Forum, he had his own statement. He has his own interest. So he wants to be another chairman, now play along to that interest. And nobody will talk. If you want to do anything, say, oh, you're a wicked person. And I said, look, the matter has gone to court for interpretation of the constitution of the party. What the court interpret this? Can you bring a chairman that's not elected to preside over those that are elected? The president of the National Committee are all elected. And then he said, go and bring this chairman from Berry. I heard before Suswan. Senator Suswan. I'm hearing now the DG of the PDP Government Forum, which is the governor of Bauchi's nominee, to go and preside over elected people. Are we working like military and civilian? And I said, nobody does that. You have to wait for convention. And that is the law. It's not about, we did it yesterday. Yes, you may have done it yesterday, and nobody was able to challenge it. Does not mean if you do it today, somebody will not challenge. You know, you can get away with things. And people make reference, after all, last 2 days, we did like this. I agree. We are not the same. Nobody had the same luck. That's why when I came as chairman, you see, my own was turbulent. It was not correct. As a minister, was it not? All that would have come. Was it turbulent? So everybody has his own luck. That nobody challenged it yesterday. Somebody will not challenge it today. And if PDP takes that step, I as a person will challenge it. They know. I mean.
Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. That was Nyesom Wike, the former governor of Rivers State and now minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, revealing what he will do to the People's Democratic Party if the party there removes Ambassador Iliya Damagum, the current acting national chairman of the party. Nyesom Wike is the only opposition political personality that is controlling two different parties, both government in power and his own party. It is unprecedented, and it's an unusual position. Now, Nyesom Wike is not the first person from opposition to work with an incumbent government. In recent times, since we returned to democracy in 1999, remember Chief Bola Ige. Chief Bola Ige is of the Action Congress, but he joined President Olusegun Obasanjo. He joined his government against the wishes of the Action Congress. But he wasn't this powerful that he was able to control both the AD and control the PDP in his state. In fact, in the case of Bola Ige, it was almost like a pariah, because he was not relating very well at all with the Alliance for Democracy people, who saw him as a sellout for working with Obasanjo. But Nyesom Wike is working with the government in power and still controlling the machinery of his own party, both in his state and at the national level. No matter how he tried to whitewash it that he doesn't control people in Abuja, he does. You can hear the tone of his voice. You know that this is a person who is in charge of his environment politically. And what he has said should worry the PDP. Because, right now, the PDP is working to see how they can do away with Ambassador Iliya Damagum. And it's understandable. Iliya Damagum is working with Nyesom Wike, and it is not working in the interest of the party in several states, including Rivers State, where the governor, Simi Fubara, is at daggers drawn with Nyesom Wike over the control of the party and the control of the state. So they are in the same bed, National Working Committee led by Damagum and Nyesom Wike. Now it appears the PDP want to reduce that hold of Nyesom Wike, and Nyesom Wike is ready to fight back. Nyesom Wike is ready to fight back. That's what he's warning them, that any attempt to remove Damagum, that he will go to court. And you know that ordinarily, the National Executive Committee of the party can decide to remove Damagum. All this is talk about the fact that the positions are zoned according to North and South and not according to geopolitical zones will be irrelevant if the court will be honest. This is because the National Executive Committee of the party can decide that Damagum should go so that another person will be brought in, also from the north, to run the affair of the party until the next convention. And the courts can decide that it is actually the right thing to do, because this is an internal political party matter. But You know the court of Nigeria today. You know the court of Nigeria today. That is why you can see the confidence that Nyesom Wike was talking with about going to court. Because when he goes to court, there is every likelihood that if they remove Damagum, he will get the court to reinstate him, and that will create all kinds of problem for the PDP. Already they're in a mess. The PDP is in a mess. All thanks to Nyesom Wike's anti-party activity, because it's well known that Nyesom Wike has used his own mouth to confess that he worked against the presidential candidate of his party. Yet after the election, the People's Democratic Party leadership did nothing to discipline him to act as a deterrent to others. They did nothing. Now it's almost too late. It's almost too late to remove the man who they now felt had been aiding him, Damagum. Nyesom Wike is ready to fight them to ensure that Damagum is not removed until the next national convention. Unfortunately for the PDP, the next national convention is going to take place in 2027. That is when they are going to do the next national convention to elect a new national working committee. In other words, they have to live with Damagum and Nyesom Wike. What a tragedy for a political party that is seeking for power in 2027 to supplant the APC and defeat President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. What a tragedy. What a travesty. But that is the reality. If they, from all indication, from what he has said, you listen to him, from what he has said, you will know that he is well prepared to tackle PDP if they want to remove Damagum. He's saying that there is nothing like zoning according to the geopolitical zone, that is zone according to according to north and south, that is left for the north to determine who will occupy the position that was allocated to it, which was national chairman. Say there was nothing like that, the position was zoned to north central. But the consensus of most of the PDP leaders is that the position was zoned to north central. That's a consensus among them. But Nyesom Wike is citing the constitution of the party. The constitution did not specify zonal position. The national secretary was zoned to the south. It is left for the south to determine which part of the south it will go to. And then the national chairman was zoned to the north. And it's left for the north to decide which part of the country, which part of the north should have it. He said there was nothing like the position was zoned to the north central, because right now the north central is trying to assert its own position by saying that it's a position that rightly belongs to them, the national chairman, that Damagum should step aside. But if they forced Damagum out, it will help to cut the wings of Nyesom Wike in the PDP. It will help to bring down the temperature in River State politics. Because if the NEC or National Executive Committee of the party could discipline Nyesom Wike, remove Damagum, then they will be in a better position to solve the crisis in River State. But Nyesom Wike is ready for them. And things appear to be in his favor. Things appear to be in his favor. So, what is the solution? It means that PDP have to endure Nyesom Wike until 2027. Can you imagine Nyesom Wike being in charge of PDP till 2027 through Damagum? By then, the damage, the destruction of PDP would have been finished ahead of the election. And you know what it means at that time. All the elective positions could be in danger in the PDP because of the uncertainty that could emerge at that time, 2027. That ordinarily shouldn't be the right time to be having a new national chairman. But that is the price the PDP has to pay for not doing anything to stop Nyesom Wike after the 2023 election, in which he openly canvassed for the candidate of another political party in a classic case of anti-party activity. And even after the election, right now, after the election, he was also boasting that Tinubu is going to cruise home with the coveted prize in 2027. In other words, he is still working against his own party. And he still claims to be a member of the same party. And the party still allow him. Openly telling them that they are candidates. Nobody is good enough in PDP to be president except Bola Ahmed Tinubu of APC. Any party that tolerated that for a day has to bear the consequences of what PDP is going through right now. And it's a sad tale of our democracy that a political party in opposition cannot be able to rein in one of their own because the people who are in charge of that opposition party are not sincere in their opposition to the ruling party, because one of them is in government and appears to be telling them what to do. Because if not for that, how can Damagum be siding with people that want to remove a sitting governor in River State? Ordinarily, the rule is that the governor is the leader of the party in any state. But they were able to allow injustice in River State, where a former governor has turned out to be the leader of PDP against the governor of the state. It's only now that they begin to wake up from their slumber, and it's already too late for them to do anything to Nyesom Wike without serious consequences on the party. That's why I'm among those who believe that Simi Fubara has to leave the PDP ahead of he has to leave PDP if he remains in this fashion for his re-election. And even in the coming October 5 local government election, he should have built the structure of his own along APP, because that is the only one he can be guaranteed of. Because with this Nyesom Wike stranglehold on PDP in River State, with active support and enablement by the National Working Committee led by Damagum, it is too risky for Fubara to continue to use PDP in electing chairman to local governments. That's too risky. Nyesom Wike will make sure that they are dealt with, even if they win the election, the coming October 5 election. So there are consequences when a political party allow indiscipline to reign supreme because of one interest or the other. That's the lesson Nyesom Wike is teaching PDP and other political parties that allow one man to be able to control much more than should be allowed in a decent political organization. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.